everyone. Today I would like to present the introduction of my study. The topic of my study is the most suitable cervical cancer vaccine for Asia. To investigate this topic, we should first understand what is cervical cancer. Cervical cancer is latent neoplasm of cervix, uterine or cervical area. It is a deadly disease and it ranks as the second most common type of incident cancers. The most common type of incident cancer is breast cancer in women. And in 2002, worldwide, there were an estimated 493,000 cases and 274,000 deaths due to this cancer. And what is the cause of cervical cancer? HPV, human papilloma virus infection, is a necessary factor in the development of nearly all cases of cervical cancer. And here is the atomic model of HPV. And HPV is the name of a group of virus that include more than 100 types. And HPV 16 and 18 are two of the most common type of HPV, and they are responsible for approximately 70% of all cervical cancer. And this graphic shows us HPV contribute one third of the estimated incidence of sexually transmitted infection in United States. So, HPV is highly prevalent in sexually active men and women, and there are several factors that predict the infection of HPV. For example, increased number of sexual partner, early age of first intercourse, and later being marriage and oral contraceptive use. So some people may think that it is a tough decision between having sex with their partner and avoiding from this deadly cancer. In fact, HPV can be prevented by regular cervical screening or vaccination. But screening procedures are expensive and abnormal results may cause significant emotional distress. So, vaccination is a better method to prevent cervical cancer. Some studies predicted that HPV vaccines would reduce the number of cervical cancer cases associated with the HPV 16 and 18 by approximately 98%. And this picture is found on the internet. This guy giving money to the governor, and the government said we finally find a legal way to expose the body of teenage girls. This picture revealed that some people suspected the push for mandatory HPV vaccine was bankrolled by drug companies. So why cervical cancer become a hot topic worldwide or in Hong Kong? This figure may give us the answer. We can see here the big difference between developing regions and developed regions. The number of cervical cancer cases per year is significantly higher than that of the developed regions due to the lack of promotion or education of prevention of cervical cancer. Our government and some voluntary organizations also realize this problem, and they understand the importance of the prevention of cervical cancer. So they put more effort. So they put more effort to let us know what is cervical cancer, and some campaigns have been launched. For example, the Center of Health Protection has already launched the vaccination scheme. It implements two programs, namely childhood immunization program and government vaccination program, to provide free vaccination for children and some high-risk and disadvantaged groups. For some voluntary organizations, for example, 2009 Hong Kong's Cancer Fund organized the Dual Protection Lifelong Prevention Campaign. It is a comprehensive cervical cancer education program advocating the importance of dual protection, for example, regular cervical screenings and the HPV vaccine injection. This advertisement or campaign raised the awareness of HPV and cervical cancer to women, and they encourage them to inject vaccine. Therefore, more and more women in Hong Kong realize the importance of preventing cervical cancer and wonder which vaccine is more suitable for them. We know that there are two vaccines available in Hong Kong. They are Cervarix and Gardasil. They are produced by different drug companies, and for Cervarix, it includes HPV 16 and 18, and for Gardasil, it includes HPV 16, 18, 6, and 11. So apart from prevent cervical cancer, Gardasil also prevent some other sexually transmitted disease. And the length of protection and the recommended age are quite similar, but for the price, Gardasil is slightly more expensive than that of Cervarix. And although the function is quite similar, but the production system is totally different. Cervarix is produced by insect cells infected by baculovirus, and Gardasil is produced by yeast. The importance of vaccinal prevention of cervical cancer was being concerned, so more and more research about the causes of cancer are released, but few researchers have studied the comparison between these two major cervical cancer vaccines, and the cost of these two vaccines is higher than that of the other vaccine. Both of these vaccines require 3 doses to complete the vaccination regimen, and due to the high cost, women tend to choose a suitable vaccine more carefully. But in Hong Kong, women are lack of the knowledge to identify which one is more suitable for Asian women. So I think more research should be released, and we should put more effort to teach them how to choose. So the objective of my study is to investigate both Cervarix and Gardasil and compare these two vaccines and identify which one is more suitable for Asian women. And that is the end of my presentation. Here is the reference. Thank you.